evening, everyone, and welcome to the Midnight Ride with Gray Man Prepping. I hope you're all doing good out there. And let me see about getting some stuff here set up here for, let's see here, comments here. All right, so since I got 31 comments, let's see what everybody's chatting about here. First one in was Mad Chick Acres. Second one in was his evil twin, the Sofa Survivalist. Kiki Gardens came in next. Then Crew 1351 and Phelan Clan Wolf claimed fifth. You want to see what that's all about? Go read the original comments. All right. Chit-chatting back and forth. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight came in. And then Chef Tech came in, climbing 18th. Let's see here. Gunslinger Outdoors is here. And Chef Tech saying, I'm all here. Me, myself, and Irene. And I threw something in there that nobody here is old enough to get, I don't think, unless you watch The Fat Electrician, and that is the 77th, a.k.a. the Old Bastards. World War II infantry. And let's see here. Geeky Garden says, all personality. I got one more left in the wings. Let's see what else we got here. Then of course my one I've been telling people for a long time. Whenever they start saying I got multiple personalities, the voices in my head tell me there's another one I can't hear. It's controlling all of them. All righty. Okay, so we're all seem to be in a good mood tonight. We got, according to the number up there, says we got 12 watching here, according to me. We'll see what the others say out there. I should have just nodded to it. All right. Yes, I am. All righty. So I got 16 news articles to cover here. And let me go ahead and throw down the link. There we go. And Mark says, I'm watching twice. Wait a minute, should be Chef Tech, Mad Chick Acres, Sofa Survivalist. Hey, how's it going?
It's going good.
All right, first news article. I mean, everybody's heard this because this came out. I saw this Friday morning, happened last Thursday afternoon. The man, the myth, the impenetrable passed away. Chuck Norris. So, and at 86 years of age. Interesting thing, I don't know if anybody else in here does it, plays Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering.
I think you're the only one left doing that, Gil. I really am.
Oh, no. My son-in-law and daughter started doing. A bunch of other people around here playing it.
I'm sorry, you said anybody on here, the 12.
Well, on here.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think you're the only one.
But there's a lot of people younger than me that are just really playing the snot out of it. Anyways, on Saturday, 6 different companies issued Magic the Gathering and D&D cards for Chuck Norris. The funniest one I said, it goes. I've read about it. Said it says I can't remember. It was Chuck Norris is invulnerable to all spells, weapons, blah 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 blah. If Chuck Norris hits a character, that player gets a broken jaw.
Nice.
And then no one said, as soon as Chuck Norris wins a first combat round, he automatically wins all games in a 5-mile radius, whether they are Magic the Gathering or other type games. So yeah, it's so it's anybody plays. Wait, how'd Chuck Norris win this? It's just, I mean, I just love some of the humor some of these guys have. All right, next one here. Record NorCal heat wave coming. Timeline, peak temperatures, cool down stuff. Yeah, well, that one there just got tagged, and that was back on the 20th. Another one came out today. Bay Area experiences driest March in a century. Well, I'm going to get to that one because that one is pure BS. But anyways, they're talking about all the heat coming on there. So yeah, and as Northern California got hit with that heat wave, now we're getting it here. They're cooling off now. And I was looking at the weather. We're supposed to cool off Tuesday. We're supposed to start getting Tuesday, and then we're supposed to get rain. Where is it here? Slight chance of shower Monday night, and then it cools off on Tuesday, and it goes 50% chance of rain on Tuesday, on through Thursday. So yeah, we're supposed to get some rain up here, which is perfectly. I love rain up here. It's the snow I don't like. Let's see. This one I couldn't get any more information about other states, i.e., Washington, New York, Minnesota. Anyways, this is Californians work an extra 16 days every year just to pay the basics. Because
just 16 days, really?
Extra 16 days extra every year just to meet the basics compared to other states. So, because of the higher cost of stuff, so they got to work 16 more days. Oh, and California has a higher medium wage than most other states too.
Crap, most people have to go to work an extra 3 days a week just to pay for the gas to get to work the last two.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, this one came from Kanan, so I'm going to open it up here. And because I'm not sure if I went in and read this up, but the headline it says Grassley co-sponsors bill to increase transparency on fertilizer costs.
Yeah, and, good luck.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Like everything else, he'll run on his next term going, I introduced 400 different bills. Yeah, none of them went through.
Oh,
but, you introduced them.
Yeah. This is national for the U.S. Department of Agriculture to publish data on fertilizer process from managers on a weekly basis. Under current law, the USDA conducts annual voluntary survey of price producers for inputs. And this and looking at the people doing it, yeah, there's it's 50-50. Republicans and Democrats pushing for this. Amazing, ain't it? Too bad they can't just get on the budget that way, 50-50. Yeah. So, but there's some interesting agricultural ones in here. So let me go ahead and go back here. Unattended burn barrel sparks grass fire in southwest Iowa. I put this one, Kaylin sent this to me, but I put it in anyways because it happens everywhere out other than in cities where people have burn barrels and stuff. Hey, you don't just light it and leave it. You can get expanded metal very cheap to put over the top of it to keep stuff from flying out.
Hey, better yet, get it burning real well with some good big pieces of wood. And once it gets burning, just throw something real sturdy on there and cover it and keep the air from getting in there and make your own charcoal.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh, this another one Kaylin sent me. This it looks like this is this is an Iowa bill. Bill allowing doctors to decline care based on their moral beliefs awaits governor's signature. In other words, if a doctor has a moral objection to the big A,
or if he has a big objection to swapping personalities, if you know what I mean.
or giving other things, he can decline it now.
They'll sue him anyway.
Yeah. So as soon as the governor signs it, and that thing says that the governor kind of likes that bill, so
that's right. There'll still be other doctors that'll be like, "Yeah, I'll do it, double the price."
Yeah. Myra Page is in the house. Hey, Myra. Sorry I didn't catch you sooner. So that's one that's Iowa's passing. This is funny. I love it, and it took 4 days before I saw the first meme on it. Okay. Delta Airlines withdraws all perks for congressmen until the budget is passed. In other words, they can't fly for free on Delta anymore.
No more first class free upgrades. No more free drinks. You must pay for that bag of peanuts, $12.
Yeah. Oklahoma governor picks Alan Armstrong to fill U.S. Senate seat. I'm not sure what's all on that. Hang on a second.
Why do they get to pick senators? I thought they were voted in.
No, but not midterm. If there's someone during the thing dies or whatever or resigns, the governor picks who replaces them.
No, but they're only valid until the next election.
Exactly.
All right. Well, still.
And
they can do a lot of damage in 4 years.
Yeah. Usually though, that if the senator dies and his wife wants it and she tells the governor, I want to finish my husband's term, generally 90 some odd % of the time the governor honors that request. And the wife finishes out the term, and if she wants it, and then runs again. But yeah, generally
that's still crap. But anyway,
yeah. Oh, great! This one's okay. Who is it? Oh, this is why. Markwayne Mullin is the new Homeland Security Secretary. So they needed someone to replace him. So Alan Armstrong took got the nod. Okay, so back here, boom. All right. This one, I didn't even go into it because the headline just turned me off, but I'm going to say it anyways. BoobTube, Meta, liable in landmark case holding giants responsible for kids' social media addictions.
Oh, I saw that today. I saw that live this morning or yesterday or whatever it was.
Yesterday, yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, that's all right. They don't care. They'll just cut a check for $100 million and call it a day. But it opens up the doors for that was a single lawsuit, not including the other types of lawsuits, the class actions, and then other individuals that are going to follow suit and put them out of business.
Yeah. This next one, I just laughed so hard on this next one because the New York Times is going ape poop crazy over this. TSA tipped off ICE in San Francisco airport arrest. 5 things to know, and everything they put in there is wrong. Because I know, hey, I worked at Homeland Security. I coordinated between TSA, ICE, Customs Border Protection, Secret Service. That was my job. Okay, all right. TSA, ICE, Homeland Security investigations, Customs Border Protection, all coordinate all the time since day one. It's nothing new. And what the bill is so funny about all the 5 things to know about San Francisco thing. No, they were there to pick up this woman. And then, of course, Senator Weiner, who's famous for sending out pictures of his wiener to women.
Oh, Mr. Laptop. Yeah.
Was now they're terrorizing her. No, they're arresting.
Yeah, they're wearing masks because they don't want anybody to know they're militants, just arresting everybody. Yeah, that's their.
No,
that's their
they're terrorizing her. She said, "Let me go." No, you're under arrest. She's an illegal alien. She's getting deported.
Hey, maybe she was self-deporting and getting on a plane with her $1,000 cash to go home.
No.
Hey, froze.
I'm trying to remember where she's going. She may have been flying back to New York City, which is why I think why the New York Times was so. Anyways,
whatever.
Yeah. All right. This one. Everyone, let me know what you think about this law. Animal abusers. That's all it says. Animal abusers. Doesn't say what sort of abusers. Will go on public offender list under proposed California law. In other words, if you are like a rapist, that's a public offender list. A child molester, public offender. If you abuse animals, you go on that list.
What list do you go on if you abuse your child who identifies as a furry?
Same list.
2 list. You get double listed.
Yeah, let me get some water here. All right. So I'm going to take that one out now, since we, it's just what I was saying. Personally, I think, if you're abusing an animal, whether it's you're beating the dog to get it to fight, doing fighting chickens, whatever you're doing to the animal,
Oh, there'll be Karens out there now calling in to the tips line saying, I saw a man tell his dog no.
Yeah.
That's abuse.
All right. This one was sent by Kaylin. I think it is also very funny. Sorry, it's my warped sense of humor. Please don't unfriend me for having a warped sense of humor. I live in America. School district allegedly give fraudulent diplomas to Chinese students.
Was one of them named Irene? Okay, maybe not. I'll tell that one later.
So to me, it's like, so they just gave them fraudulent things and sent them back to their own country. Okay. Data centers, nuclear power plants would have to donate to Iowa universities to receive sales tax exemptions under Senate bill. I got a better idea.
Don't build them.
No, well, besides not building, but they have to fund the payback of student loans, and
make them pay for their own electric at full price,
and donate to Mike Rowe's fund, his charity, where they give money out, grants for students to go to trade schools. Yeah. All right. Anyways, that's there's a lot of crap going on about this. In fact, the very last one ties into that one about the data centers. All right.
My question is, why is it a data center moves in and everybody else's electric rate goes up? Are they giving them the free electric?
Yeah.
Are they not paying for the infrastructure? Why are they giving them free electric?
Because they're going to bring in they'll bring in
150 jobs while it's being built and then 5 while it's running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Des Moines reimagining education. So Des Moines Reimagining Education Plan draws questions about signature schools. I'm sorry. I just don't like most signature schools anyways.
I don't even know what that is.
That's their, oh, this is our special school in this district. And it gets, and we send only the best students there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to open this one up because. So headline, Bay Area experienced driest March in a century.
Well, except for last year when they drained the reservoirs, but anyway.
Yeah, echoing historic drought. And I go into that. So it's the driest March in a century.
The 21st century.
Alarming dry conditions echo the 1972 drought. And the 1972 drought said, this is almost as bad as the one back in the 50s. So this century crap is bullshit. Yeah. This would be if this was a video on YouTube, it'd be clickbait.
Hey, you got a whole bunch of people just came in. Read them off.
Yeah, Kaylin's here, L Dog's here, Tammy Harder's here, Diana's here. Yeah, I saw them start kicking up here. So yeah, I mean, just so this is a left mainstream news article. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yeah, they're just stirring up crap just because they have to try to draw all things away from what others, anyways. All right. This one here, it ties into that one about the nuclear power plants and data centers. Cedar Falls residents object to proposed crypto mining site and power plant. To me, crypto mining, wait a minute, how are they mining? I mean, they're going online and they're stealing a little bit. They're stealing, by mining it, they're stealing some crypto that's falling between the cracks. I'm sorry. A crypto mining site should be illegal.
Actually, crypto mining is not that, but I'll let you think that.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, it's like, how are they mining cryptocurrency when
it's an energy thing. It's based on energy consumption, which ironically, the more there's only a certain amount of Bitcoin. I could go there for an hour, but
yeah,
it's not what you think it is. You really got to look it up because they give them like a question and it's like it you have to use all kinds of computing power. And if you're the first one to answer the question, then you get the Bitcoin. You could sell it, but that's how it works. But these answers are like, 14 billion digits long. So yeah, there's that.
So they're calling it mining when it's not mining.
Well, what are they going to call it? They can call it creating.
Or, it's crypto quizzing.
Whatever.
They're answering a question to get paid.
Yeah, call them up and tell them to change the words. Anyway, that's what they call it, but it's not mining, looking for money between the cracks in the couch. It doesn't work like that.
Because several others were talking about that as if it were.
Well, must have been on a Facebook reel.
Yeah. But actually, it was on a YouTube video, but yeah.
Yeah, close enough.
Okay, so I got rid of that. So that's the last of the news. Now for some funny stuff. Let me get it up here. Boom. All right, let's see if I can get the. Come on. Oh, not down there, you dumb bunny. There we go. All right, so there is nuance. This is the first one of the list. There are some nuances in this. All right. I've seen this sort of crap happen for real. 2 Math for Dummies at $16.99 each. That'll be $50.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it where cashiers have taken advantage of people that understand, the coupons and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, yeah. Oh, they're getting a book for dummies. That must mean they're stupid. Well, generally, the ones that are getting the books for dummies aren't that stupid. They just haven't been taught that yet, and they're trying to learn it.
No, they just put a sign up on the wall that says "Math for Dummies." $9.99 each, 2 for $35. And people think they're getting a deal, so they get 2.
Yeah. All right, here we go. This was the first meme I found on it. I'm not sure how many people here are going to understand everybody in this picture, but you got Chuck Norris meeting King Kai from Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball, and you got Stan Lee in the back, and I forget who the other guy is.
I don't even know who the other guy is. I recognize Stan Lee and Chuck. That's about it.
I recognize the other guy, but I can't remember his name. I saw this, so I just had to laugh at this. Chuck Norris passed away so he could roundhouse kick the devil in the face.
Yep.
Truth, businesses in America have never had to board up their windows because of Republican protesters. Let that sink in for a minute. Yeah, this guy's really stirring up some stuff too.
Oh, he's pissing off everybody.
Yeah. Neither illegal aliens nor their children should receive free public education in America. Yes, absolutely correct. This is another one. I've mentioned this several years ago about an investigation into every member of Congress who has become a multi-millionaire on a congressional salary.
They can investigate them, but everything they do is technically legal on the individualized basis.
Yeah.
So,
well, I think here's the thing. Also
except for the insider trading part.
Yeah. They also need to make it. Well, some of it isn't. With Pelosi, I know some stuff that they've pulled strings to keep her from going to jail on.
Oh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody you know anything about Hillary. You won't have a show next week.
With Pelosi's husband getting government contracts that were never put out for bid like they were supposed to.
Oh yeah,
millions of dollars worth of stuff.
And one of the contracts for the train to nowhere. You mean like for the train to nowhere? That one?
No, not that one. Other one, but there was another one there was one about 12 years ago that came to light and disappeared really quickly. That it was a fake contract, and he got something like $12 million for it.
Yeah, and then Pelosi gets $8 million back, and the guy can keep $4 million, and they part their ways.
And this is another one. Yes, I've been shouting that. My grandmother shouted this back in the 50s and 60s and 70s. To be elected to Congress, you should be an American-born citizen.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why when the Constitution was written, it wasn't on there yet, is because there weren't enough people that were
born in America. It was too small.
Generation Americans to do it, because a lot of the signers of the Declaration of Independence were born in England, and they were given the land of their birth, the big.
Well, you're not going to get them to vote for that now, let alone vote for them not to get a raise, and not be able to vote themselves a raise. Let the American public give you a raise. Oh, that's right. You'll be bankrupt.
Yeah. And the thing is, and what's about this is less than 4 days later, prices went back down again.
Yeah, I saw that. I Sunday I was out doing my thing, and gas at the local couple stations were all like $3.68. Monday morning, I drive to my buddy's house to commute to work from home, and they were all $3.99. Wednesday, I left in the morning, and they were back to $3.68 again. I'm like,
yeah,
what the hell was that? Except for a couple gas stations, but nobody goes there anyway, which is why they kept their prices up.
Yeah. This story still pisses me off, and it came back up again. Peyton McNabb, in high school, a trans dude spiked the ball in her face, giving her a traumatic brain injury. What pisses me off is this guy was going, yeah, at her.
Yeah.
Personally, if I was in the audience, I'd have walked down there and just snapped his neck.
Yeah, just kick him, you know where.
No, I would just. Today, 41 Senate Democrats blocked an amendment to keep men out of women's sports.
Of course they did.
Yeah. There's more truth to this one.
Yep.
All right. I'm sorry. My sense of humor I fell on the floor laughing on this one. Our secret plan to make Democrats look stupid. Operation Let Them Speak. The videos that have been out of news, snippets of news broadcasts and stuff, where these guys are talking and they're putting both feet in their mouth and trying to put an arm in there too. Well, they just totally whoops and they say the truth.
Yeah.
Yep. Guess who's not worried about ICE in the airports? American citizens. Oh, Diana says, and your parents should also be American too. Yeah.
Yep. Same with Kamala. Neither one of her parents were born here. She wasn't born here, but they didn't even vote for her. And the Democrats didn't say a word. They just said, "Oh, here's your candidate." There was no election for that. There was nothing. They just installed her like a toilet.
Because she was the running partner. And when
whatever.
Yeah, when he dropped out, you were chosen as the running partner, so now you automatically move up. No. Yes. New IOC policy bans transgender women in athletics from the Olympics. Yes. Now for you, those of you that bake cookies and want to keep them for yourselves, here is the perfect cookie cutter for you. Oh, yes. You can actually buy these cookie cutters out there, different sizes.
Hey, you can make your own, too. Just a rare cookie cutter and get a ruffled cookie cutter and take a piece out of it.
Yeah. Mississippi becomes the first state to ban the sale of lab-grown dairy products, not meat, dairy products.
I didn't know there was such a thing, but I guess I'm schooled now.
The lab-grown yogurts that have no dairy in them at all.
Oh, yeah, well.
And some of the sour creams which have no dairy in them at all. Yeah. This may piss some people off. I don't care. Because as a kid, born in the 50s, a baby boomer, we played cowboys and Indians with broomsticks. And we traded off who's the cowboy and who was the Indian. But this is going to get real, folks.
Yay.
Now, I looked something up on this.
Surgical, not chemical. Surgical.
Yeah, surgical.
Well, there's no going back.
There's something even better on this. I got to read on the other one here. Okay. States that have enacted or passed legislation regarding death penalty for child sexual abuse, molesters: Florida, Tennessee, Idaho, Oklahoma, Alabama, and Louisiana.
Yeah, you won't
if
see
you
California.
Get found guilty in those states, you can be you can be sentenced to death.
Good.
And I think that was the last one. But yeah. I mean, there were some. This means one. There was a couple funny ones in there, but mostly this was pretty serious. But yeah, it's the idiocracy going on behind the mindset of, oh, we have to protect them. No, you don't have to protect illegal aliens. You have to protect American citizens first. I forget who it was. Oh shoot. Was it Schumer? It was Schumer. Yes, and I couldn't pull it because it was a video clip. Was saying, he was saying, though we have to protect those that mean the most to us. Illegal aliens need our protection.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sorry, I'm doing my roadie from Marvel's Endgame. I'm gonna go back in time and take Thanos and yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, just a lot of stuff just really ticking me off this week. Ugh. But yeah. On the brighter side, there have been some interesting memes which I couldn't, video clip memes that I couldn't pull on gardening that were really cool. And the funniest little thing I ran across the last couple of days, and it would be perfect for tomorrow night's live stream on Camp Patton about, you might be a homesteader if it's there's this channel that they got like 20 Nubian goats. They go in the house. They're in the house, upstairs, downstairs, outside, doing everything. And Prepper 101's here.
Pooping everywhere.
It's absolutely hilarious what these goats are doing. And stuff, and the kids are out there interacting and headbutting with the goats too. You might be a homesteader if you have goats in your house.
You might have fertilizer being made into carpet fibers if you have goats in your house.
That's the interesting thing. The only carpets in the house were like the runners that you roll up, take outside, and wash off.
It's okay, so they're pooping on the wood floor. Whatever.
Those hardwood floors, you could tell, had several layers of stuff on it, sealing it.
Good.
And even the wooden the little coffee tables, little big coffee tables that the goats are jumping up. I mean, it's just absolutely hilarious. Yep. But yeah, I called all three. I had three of the grandsons over here today. The other one was at a doctor's appointment. I called them down here. Hey, I found you guys' new pets. Oh man, the youngest one was just on the floor laughing in here. The older of the three was like, "No, I don't want him in my bed." Because the one time I showed the kid, the goat jumping in on the lower bunk beds, so. I have 4 unicorns. Yeah. Oh. So what other interesting stuff have you guys heard out there in the news in your areas?
Well, I know I keep driving by that warehouse in Williamsport once a week, give or take. And every time I go, there's more, let's just say, black Fords parked in the parking lot, waiting for that to start filling up.
Yeah. Hang on, let me try something here. Let's see if I can find something for you guys here, maybe. Darren Smith there. He's on YouTube here, and he's actually on. He's one of the moderators, admins for Tammy's Facebook page. All right, hang on, put this up here. See, I'm just like a superhero. Talk about setting low bar. A generation of men grew up where their physique of their superheroes were dad bods. I was just trying to find something here. It's oh shoot, what's going on there? Another one just came out. FBI document. Buscema paid Joe and Hunter $10 million in bribes. FBI has it documented, and that document just got leaked. Yeah. I'm just looking for some fun ones here. Maybe I can share them.
Yeah, or maybe not. Some of them you probably don't want to share. I have a lot.
Yeah, some of them I don't. But what's funny is, all right, two things. There is a thing of there was a chart going out showing giving the ages and the number that were identifying as LGBTQ barbecue. I'm sorry, LGBTQT, whatever, going up. 2022. Now it's coming down steeper than it was going up.
Of course it is.
That are identifying as.
Because they're all finding out that nobody gives a crap and they're mentally insane.
Yeah. But the one thing here is there's a post here, and I've seen this lady's stuff on here, and she sold up a sign. Not all lesbians are leftists. Oh, she is Second Amendment pro. She's but she's gay. But she's she's very right wing in her opinion. Otherwise, it's the this just came out from Oregon's for Oregon. Oregon DEI problems. Why we need a new governor.
What does DEI stand for? Didn't earn it. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on that one there. Yeah, it's the the photo of the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want, because it's got other information I can't post. I can't show the photo without showing all this other stuff. But I see one white female out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. Oh, Rubio, Marco Rubio.
What he do?
Is stepping into the debate, raising questions about for ICE and that whether non-citizens who take part in political protests should be allowed to remain in the U.S. Nope. Especially if the protest turns violent, especially then. Yeah, when I was going to when I first started to college, there were 2 girls at the police in the police department there, college police department. I mean, yeah, we were good friends for many years because I was the only guy that wasn't hitting on them. and they were actually involved with each other. I found out, but I didn't say anything about it. So they just, I was one of the few guys they'd hang out with. But yeah, so yeah, so like Rubio says, yeah. Should we be canceling the visas of non-citizens who protest in America? Yeah. Oh, it's this. Oh, this. I can't. I don't know. I say, but if arresting the Epstein people will cause world will collapse world government, then world governments need to collapse.
Yep. They're hiding so much crap there, it's not even funny.
Yeah. Oh, when did this come? Oh, 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. Trump will declare national emergency to pay TSA personnel.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, that should make the Democrats happy because that means the ICE agents can go back home. They won't be in there terrorizing all these poor people that are getting arrested. No, they'll fight that too.
All right, I'm going to throw this one at you, Mark. I'm going to show you it's good. That moment when you realize your children have your twisted sense of humor and you don't know whether to be proud or scared.
Oh, that happened to me when my girls were all like 3 and 4. I was proud. Still am.
What was it? Jeff Dunham was when he had his girl stuff. He was talking while they were growing up. He's talking about it. Where are these terrible 2s? Where are the whatever 3s? He said his daughters are angels up until the time they turned 13.
Yeah, well, there is that.
Then he did, and then he said, then Satan came down and inhabited the girls. Don't take me. Yeah. Was it the European private space launch provider Istar Aerospace is planning to fly its Spectrum small satellite launcher on its second flight. Yeah,
yay.
cool. I'm going to skip that one. Oh, Florida and Arizona have advanced legislation, haven't got it passed, and illegal aliens from opening bank accounts. Well, you got to have ID to do it, but now they're going to find out, oh, nope, you guys can't do it.
Yeah. We'll hold all your money while you go get ID. Yeah, there you go. The banks want a bailout. Let all the illegal aliens open bank accounts, but not have access to the money.
Okay, I gotta get to the right spot.
But can you post it?
I'm gonna show it. I can save the picture and post it, but I'm just gonna show it here. And just like that, I understood sign language.
Yeah, loser.
Uh-huh.
And meanwhile, she's still governor. Huh.
Yeah. U.S. Postal Service orders Hillary stamp recall.
Why? We're postal people just dying for no reason?
No, it says U.S. Postal issued a recall of the stamp honoring Hillary Clinton's achievements. What achievements? The problem was the stamps not sticking to envelopes. Hillary demanded a full investigation.
Yeah, she wanted to put her own glue on there so that those that licked it became part of her list.
Yeah. Oh, the manufacturer, the stamp was manufactured properly. There was nothing wrong with the adhesive. Turns out people were just spitting on the wrong side. Oh, jeez. Yep. Well, you mean I'm not supposed to pee on that stamp to get it to stick?
I was just trying to mash her face into where it said "place stamp here."
Yeah. I'm just trying to find some good ones here. I can't. I'm trying to find any of the. I'm still trying to find one of those goat videos for you guys to laugh your panties off at. Yeah, that's the repeat of the other one about the boarding up windows for Republican protesters. Oh, I can't find much anything else out here. Some of these, some of the things are just absolutely funny. I can't put out here because,
language, pictures,
exactly language. One is there's this thing puts out these music little videos for Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, and the one I like the best, I can't put it up because it has profanity in it, and basically it talks about the rogue. You know, you got your paladin, all noble and everything else. You got the cleric, you got the wizard, you got the bard. You know, trying to woo everybody, and you got the rogue who goes around stabbing people in the back and getting rid of them. And the song is, you gotta backstab and get the deed done. It just goes on. It's absolutely hilarious. Of course, the thing that all the rogues they're showing are female, so I don't know what's going on with that one, but yeah, it is absolutely hilarious on it. And what's this one here? Democrat is trying to pass a law against using the trails for snowmobile and all-terrain vehicles. Yeah. Well, shoot, Washington is pushing through several laws to make it make any type of hunting, fishing, or whatever, even catch and release, illegal in the state of Washington. Yeah, I mean, what the side effect of that right now, everyone's saying is, well, the wolf population is kept down by bounty on wolf hides to keep the wolves down. Otherwise, you have wolves going into the cities, and stuff. So yeah, they're going to have their own problem here in a little bit. All right, so I can go ahead and close that since I'm not going to do that anymore.
Read the one I just put up. Go ahead. It's a tongue twister.
Where'd you send it to? Oh,
I put it on the chat.
Oh.
I'll read it if you want.
That horrifying moment when you are looking for an adult and you realize you are an adult. So you're looking for an adulter adult that is better at adulting than you. Who is it? Was it Nick? He's a congressman. Nick Freitas, whatever. He's got a big beard, and he's and he does a lot of posts on YouTube and Facebook. And he made something about that. He goes, I was doing this, and I realized, wait a minute, I am the adult. Oh crap, I'm the adult.
Right? Yeah, I think I've seen that. Man.
Oh. Yeah. All right. So coming up tomorrow, working on chapter 3 in the morning. Oh, no, noon time, morning my time, just before noon. For Blood Moon Falling. Tomorrow night's live stream on Camp Patton is You Might Be a Homesteader If, and come in and share all the funny things you can think of. Like you might be a homesteader, whatever. You got a cow sleeping on your couch or whatever. Saturday morning, be reading chapter 3, part 2, because it's a long chapter. Editing it. Not sure. I don't think he's had it up yet. Let me take one quick look here and see if I can find it. If he's put it up yet. I don't think Shadow's put it up. Okay,
no, he hasn't. He puts it up usually on Friday at some point, or middle of the night our time.
Yeah. Sometimes has had it out. Shadow Scout Swede early, and nope. He just the one that the last one was the one I missed last Saturday because I had all the grandkids here. All right, so that'll be the one with there. Saturday night on my after the event is after the Mississippi River fault splits. What are your plans? Monday is using honey in food preservation on Camp Patton Family Compound. Tuesday, I just forgot it. There we go. It was freezing up over there on that one. So, Tuesday is riots. What are your plans? Do you have a plan for riots in your area or near your work or something like that? All right. So that's those are the other upcoming ones. Sunday afternoon, if things work out right, I will probably do a pop-up live once I get things set up, and with 2 cameras outside, moving compost from the big piles over into the garden, spreading it out, ripping it up, tearing it in the front yard, and expanding, doubling the size of the garden in the front yard. So that may come up on Sunday, 11-ish Mountain Time. Depending on how fast I get it set up after editing the book in the morning. All right, everyone. I apologize if I offended any of you, but I know I was on a little bit of a tear tonight. But hey,
he couldn't find an adulty or adult to adult for him tonight.
I couldn't find someone to slap me in the back. Hey, knock that off. Knock that off. Knock that off.
Well, you did, but the other voices were telling him, don't even bother.
Oh, what was it? Hang on. Where was it?
We're not done yet, folks.
Not done. All right, here it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everyone, we're going to wrap it up here, and hopefully, if you can make it at 2:00 Eastern time, noon Mountain Time, and figure out from there for editing Chapter 3 of Black Moon Falling. And we'll see you around then. All right, everyone, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you around.
Good night.